So here's something that might interest the Chewin The Fat fans out there. I saw Karen Dunbar gave Robert Mia a mention when she was on the Some Laugh podcast, because we had done the teacher character where back in the day when we were writers on Chewin The Fat. So here's my memory of how that came about. Robert and me used to write our sketches in Robert's ma's house up in Wallacewell Road in Ballarnock. Get together a couple of days a week and we'd send our sketches in the post, because that's how long ago it was. So that was generally how we did things. But we got a phone call one day to say that Karen had a few ideas for sketches and characters, and they said, do you want to come in and see if there's anything you want to work on together? So we went into the comedy unit offices out in Maryhill, and Karen, she had a few different things that she was wanting to try, and I can't remember whether we did any of the other ones, but at some point she said, and I used to have this teacher. And as I remember it, at first she described the teacher, her personality, the kind of things she used to say to the Waynes, and how she would get really embarrassed by all the sex education stuff, which is a fatal fucking flaw if you're a science teacher in a secondary school. And and she talked about how the Waynes knew they could embarrass the teacher further just by asking normal questions about the sex education stuff. So as I remember it, at first she described the teacher, but then she went and she used to speak like this, and basically she just transformed into this woman in front of us. I mean, she didn't have the the wig on and the gear, but she just became this woman, and she had all the voice, the mannerisms, the speech patterns, the you and you can you, and as soon as she as soon as she did that, as soon as she did the voice and all that, you just knew, aye, this is going to be funny. This is going to be a good character.